You know, Pete, didn't want to say anything to you about your shoes, but don't
Are
you
we
think...
back? Are we back?
Okay.
All right. Sorry about
Do
that.
you need a new pair of shoes? I think they look kind of worn there. I
Hey,
mean,
those are in
they
good
don't,
shape. What are
hey,
you
they don't.
talking
What I
about?
was going to mention, they don't match. I was going to say,
They
poor
match
guy.
perfectly.
If I
Look,
would known
they match perfectly.
the
You've got blue, you have blue lace here, you have a blue shoe here, you have a purple shoe here, you have a purple shoelace there.
I'm for the Pete Wagner Fund for new shoes. I think that we should definitely do that. I mean, you know, very different. Let's give them some nice shoes.
What color did you want me to?
Well, how about
what
a
colors?
nice? I think red, white, and blue would be very appropriate for you.
I have red, white, and blue.
Oh, do you red, white, and blue? Well, then we'll try something nice and conservative like brown. Okay, go
So
there.
that explains it.
No, that explains. Oh, that explains that.
I took the magazines out and shot them, and I thought that would be the best way to create high caliber art.
So it would penetrate better, right?
Penetrating satire. That's exactly right.
Okay, all right.
So I made a statement here. From now on, until America elevates the paintbrush to the popularity of the pistol, every non-commercial work of art I do, I plan to shoot with my gun and sell with bullet holes in. The problem
I
is this.
heard a little rumor that you caused a little bit of, shall we say, turmoil?
It backfired.
It backfired. Oh, funny.
You know, the more you do this, the more you're amazed. It's amazing how many sayings Americans use that relate to the gun. You know, like, that's what I get for shooting from the hip. You know, it's just like everything you say has a shooting or a target or a target. So we really are obsessed with guns.
You missed the target. I know.
Well,
what happened after all this?
Well, in the past, when we did the Pink Panther thing, and then we did other, one time I hired Elvis, an Elvis lookalike, to come out and give out copies of the magazine that had his caricature on the cover when they came out with the new postage stamp.
Okay.
And we got no attention from the media. So I thought, okay, this time I'm going to play it a little bit differently. I'm going to send out some teasers. And so I thought, okay, well, we'll send out a postcard first.
Okay.
So I thought, what would be the logical postcard to send out? So I got a postcard from the Mall of America where there had been a shooting recently. And I painted on the back the words "Helter Shelter."
Oh my goodness! You were begging for it.
Well, I wanted to get their attention.
You
so
did.
I put a little. It didn't. The hole. I shot the postcard with a gun. And the hole looked like just a pencil hole. It didn't really look like a bullet hole.
Oh, okay.
So I thought, in order to make it clear that it was a bullet hole, I would put some red spray paint on there, and then to make sure that it was still clearly satirical and not a threat.
Yeah.
I crossed out the Americana carousel and wrote "Horsey in starter jacket" because it looks like he's wearing a starter jacket.
Yeah, it does. Right. Sure.